The year is 2024, a year that will be remembered for its unprecedented climatic extremes. Our planet is in peril, facing challenges that are both immediate and long-term. Record-breaking temperatures have scorched the Earth, pushing ecosystems to their limits. From the bustling cities of Japan, where people seek refuge in the shade, to the sun-baked plains of Australia, the heat has been relentless and unforgiving. Wildfires rage across continents, consuming everything in their path and leaving a trail of devastation in their wake. But the heat is only part of the story, a prelude to even more dramatic events. This year has also seen a surge in extreme weather events of unprecedented ferocity, with storms and hurricanes battering coastlines. Devastating floods have swept through communities, leaving behind a trail of destruction and displacing thousands of people. Crops have withered and died under the relentless sun in other regions, leading to food shortages and despair among farmers and communities. The Arctic ice, once a permanent fixture, continues its alarming retreat, a stark reminder of the changing climate. This melting ice contributes to rising sea levels, threatening coastal communities worldwide and altering the very geography of our planet. The very balance of our planet is shifting before our eyes, a call to action for humanity to address these pressing environmental challenges. The statistics are stark, but behind every number lies a human story, a story of loss, resilience, and the struggle to survive. Families driven from their homes by floods and fires, forced to leave behind everything they know and love. Farmers watching helplessly as their livelihoods turn to dust, their fields barren and their hopes dwindling with each passing day. Entire communities facing an uncertain future as rising sea levels threaten to engulf their homes, their heritage, and their way of life. The human cost of climate change is no longer a distant threat. It is a present reality, unfolding before our eyes. It is a reality that is felt most acutely by the poorest and most vulnerable among us, those who have the least resources to adapt, those least equipped to cope with the changing environment, struggling daily to find clean water, safe shelter, and a sense of normalcy. The natural world, too, bears the brunt of our changing climate. Coral reefs, once vibrant underwater cities teeming with life, are bleaching and dying at an alarming rate due to warming ocean temperatures. Species struggle to adapt to rapidly changing habitats, and extinction rates are soaring. The delicate web of life that sustains us is under threat. The loss of biodiversity weakens ecosystems, making them more vulnerable to collapse. It is a stark reminder that we are not separate from nature, but inextricably linked to its fate. The situation is dire, but it is not hopeless. We are at a critical juncture in human history, where our actions today will determine the fate of future generations. We still have time to avert the worst consequences of climate change, but we must act now. Every moment counts, and every action, no matter how small, contributes to a larger impact. We must transition away from fossil fuels and invest in renewable energy sources such as solar and wind power. These technologies are not just alternatives, they are the future of energy. We must protect our forests and oceans, which act as vital carbon sinks, absorbing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. These natural wonders are our planet's lungs and lifeblood. The challenge before us is immense, but it is not insurmountable. With innovation, collaboration, and determination, we can overcome the obstacles in our path. It requires a collective effort, a global commitment to change. We must unite across borders, cultures, and ideologies to tackle this crisis head-on. We must demand action from our leaders, holding them accountable for their promises. Our voices must be loud and unwavering, pushing for policies that prioritize the planet. We must make sustainable choices in our own lives, reducing our carbon footprint and embracing a more environmentally conscious way of living. Simple actions like recycling, using public transport, and conserving energy can make a significant difference. The future of our planet hangs in the balance. The choices we make today will echo through time, affecting the world our children and grandchildren will inherit. Let us rise to the challenge with courage, determination, and a shared commitment to preserving our planet for generations to come. Together we can create a legacy of hope and resilience. The time for action is now. We cannot afford to wait any longer. The time for hope is now. Let us inspire each other to believe in a brighter, more sustainable future. The time for change is now. Let us seize this moment and transform our world for the better.